Now I am going to move on to solve about the time multiplication table. Okay, so for multiplication table, if I write here about the a multiplication like for 4 multiplication, 4 into 1, just like I say 4 into 1 is equal to 4. But that time in multiplication table we just in into we just use it like x. For example, into 1 is equal to 4, 4 into 2 I just can. So it's a multiplication table in for 4. So here, what is going to happen first? First, 4 into 1 is equal to 4, and then 4 into 2 is equal to 8, 4 into 3 is equal to 12. So in every line, only one in input, only one is changing, and output also. That time it will be the calculation 4 into 1, 4 into 2. Now, if I want to just edit this code for multiplication table, so at first I can take an integer n. I'll take a number that will be n, and I don't want to make it as any, not to put give any values here. Then enter any number, positive number, and then input dot next int until is okay. Now here in loop. So during that time, our n is for example here 4. It will be increased from 1 until 10. So initially I will be 1. I will be 1, and then I will stop at 10. So 10 will be 10, and then I will be increased one by one. I is equal to 1 plus I plus 1. I I plus 1. I plus 1. Now I don't need here anything factorial. So what's the algorithm here? Now I can see. In this time I want to show you something that's we can write everything inside that system.out.println. It's a new also you can write it, because last time we declare a variable for factorial and we have to call a factorial again. But this time I just want to show you something that is advanced. It's like for example, how can we organize it? Like first one will be my I number. Number will be the first one. So means number plus in Java, if you want to print anything, it will be this is the variable. If you want to connect it with any string, that time you have to use plus and then double bracket. And I just want to show x as a symbol of multiplication, and then now I have to plus I. Then after I need to use again plus, and then I can use a double inverted. I have to put a equal sign, and then I can just write here the answer. Answer will be number into I. This one will be our answer, but it's still a variable, a combination of variables, so I need to use this plus. Sorry, not number, it will be n, because I just can say always number because it's take it n. So I just take it print as n. So n into I. Sorry, I just write here one mistakenly. So now how it will be work? Just according to loop. So I have to just put guard it on the loop, right? Because previously we use out of loop. This time I am not using any variables. So just need to print here. Now if I run it first time and then run, enter a positive number. A positive number can be, I just say 5. 5 into 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3, 5 into 10 until 15. So how is open? First is 5 is n, then into, then 1 I is going to start from 1, and then equal to it's print 5 into 1, and then again it came 5 and here, and then into I is equal to 2. 2 came here, then equal to is calculate the 5 into 2 is equal to 10. So until now this is 5 into 10 is equal to 50. Now if I want to see the whole 1 until 10 multiplication table, how can we solve it? Say for example, I say this is for only for 4 multiplication number, but I want to get the multiplication number for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like this until 10. Okay, so that time I want to get it to user input. So for example, one user input is n. I can say another user m n o p. So I just take another one is o. So n will be the enter the initial number, enter initial number, and I want to say for o, copy, enter the final number. It will be okay. So enter the final number. Enter the final number is will be o. Oh, that's now in last program we just use C only for 4, but in this time we have to see just like 4, and we have to take I 1 until I m until n until o. So like I just say uh, about I say about a for loop. Talk about for loop. So this for loop, it will be start from n, start from n, because I want to see for 4 until 10. Okay, so 4 will be n, and it will be until o. Where is until o is will be until o, like this. Now this loop will working based on this loop, so I can just move this loop inside that for loop. Okay, now here is became another problem. Whenever we are using two for loop, a it's a hurry time, so my outside is much noisy. Okay, never mind. So this loop will work based on this, but here I and still here is I, so I just need to change it. J, I'll just put it until J, J, and it will be J0, J plus 1 will be J. Now if it J, okay, previously we use is for n, but this time this n is working for I, so this time I will just tell it as a mm, I, and will be I, and another I became J, because this time is here is working for J, it will show me J, and n into j, but we have to use here not n into j, it will be j, but this n we have to write for I, because we are going to make a multiplication table for this I here. If I run it, then you will understand. Okay, let's run first it. Initial number I can give just like 4, and final number until 10. Okay. Oh, it didn't give me any space, any gap, so I can make a gap just like here. So if I just here give a space, it will not outer line after first for loop, then it make give me, it's like if I run it again, for example, I give initial number is 3, I just want to for uh, and final number is 5, so it's for 3 first. So if I want to give here, there's now if I run it, 5 until 6, for example, I want to see 6 and 60, but okay. So here actually I made a mistake that time, and will be I, and I will be Z because we change just a silly mistake here. So until now here. So I think that's all you understand. If you have any more question, so you can write in comment here. Hi everyone and welcome back.